So let's talk about when you genuinely feel nervous about an event, you feel a bit stressed. And recently I wanted to share this story with you. I had knee surgery back in May and I had the last one the end of November. So just over 3 months ago. Leading up to the surgery, I kind of think, having it done once before, I knew what was coming, and I've got to be honest and say I felt a little bit nervous, a little bit frightened. I knew that it was coming. I knew what was involved in the process. I think the first time around maybe I didn't know so much. I actually think that made it worse. So I remember one of the part of the surgery before, give you like an epidural. Now I remember my wife saying, well, if it goes wrong, the epidural, often they give them to pregnant women when in childbirth. And my wife didn't want one of those because apparently she'd heard that if they missed the nerve, you were like in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. For knee surgery, they give you an epidural. So this sort of horror story of something that's, what is it, you know, 0.0001% of chance happening. I was worried about that. That was playing on my mind. There were other things as well that I didn't like the sound of. I knew that post-surgery, I knew how painful it was going to be. My mum said it was actually, knee surgery was more painful than childbirth. Now maybe that's because she had me, I came out easily, I was no bother. But my mum said that it was worse than childbirth. So I don't know, this is what she told me. So leading up to the surgery, I was definitely feeling nervous. I was worried about all these little things in my head. What if it's worse than the last one? Will I ever play golf again? Things like this were going through my head, and I was starting to, really starting to stress myself out, started to feel a bit frightened. So as I got closer to the surgery, I used this little trick to help me kind of feel more confident. And it works whatever the situation. If you're in a situation you feel nervous, think about someone or an image that you have in your mind, someone that feels brave, confident, maybe arrogant. So effectively one of my favourite football players ever was a guy, Eric Cantona. Many of you will know him, and he was always sort of regarded as being an arrogant person. If he played for you, you loved him. If he played against you, even a lot of people loved him, even though he was playing against them. And he used to sort of have his collar up, and there was this great goal celebration when it was such an incredible goal that he scored. And rather than hands up celebrating, he just sort of stood like that, looked around at the crowded stadium, shoulders back, chest out, just looking at this, just to milk the applause and enjoy the moment. It just looked fantastic sort of character, and I just imagined how he would feel, and to imagine myself being in that situation. I was lying down, I would sort of imagine standing there feeling the way that he would have felt when he scored that goal for this goal celebration. Got tens of thousands of people kind of screaming at this incredible goal that he scored. And just to imagine this sort of feeling, this confidence, I've just found that really helped me going into the surgery. I'd imagine, how would Cantona feel? Just standing around this kind of arrogant sort of swagger that he had, this immense self-belief. So for me, it was Eric Cantona. Think about someone that you could find, maybe some sort of personality. Imagine the situation they're in. If you channeled your inner Eric Cantona to give you that extra confidence, how much would that help you? What situations could you use it in? Not everybody goes for sort of major surgery. Maybe it's a job interview, you want to feel confident. Maybe channel whoever it is for you. It might not be Eric Cantona, it might not be a sportsman. A friend of mine, she has her Wonder Woman pose. She'll kind of go like this for her Wonder Woman pose. That gets her into a state where she feels confident, charismatic, she feels positive and strong going forward. So let's hope that helps you. Channel your inner Cantona, channel your Wonder Woman. Whoever it is that motivates you, makes you feel strong and confident. Imagine channeling them to give you confidence when you're feeling like maybe nervous, maybe frightened, maybe a little bit scared. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic day. All the best. Have fun now, and please remember, like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. Bye bye now.